Hello and welcome back to What My Dad Does. Today I'm going to be showing you how to fit a basin waste. So this is quite a simple thing to do really. Here's my waste. First thing to note is, do you need a slotted waste or a unslotted waste? That will depend on whether in here we can see we've got an overflow. If you haven't got an overflow, you need an unslotted waste. If you've got an overflow, you need a slotted waste to let that water going through the overflow come down and trickle into the slot. So we're going to take this apart. We've got our nut, our little washer, and our rubber. If I can get that off. Sometimes these can be a little bit tricky. But basically this lot goes underside. So that sits in that hole. These two bits sit on top like that. And this bit, the fine little rubber washer, will go inside underneath. If I can take that bit out, I'll be able to get to it easier. Now, what I normally do is I use a bit of sanitary silicone and I will apply this to each little bit. So I'll put a little bit around the metal to stick that, and I'll put a little bit around here to stick it to the base on the other side. And similarly with this, I'll put a little bit around here, a little bit between there, a little bit between there, and tighten it all up. Now you shouldn't have to do that because these are rubbers and in effect you're compressing them onto the surface, and so you shouldn't get any leaks. But I tend to do it anyway. I've seen many a leak where plumbers haven't used any silicone, and I've never, touch wood, had a leak using silicone. So leaks can be time costly, they can be financially costly if they damage the unit and stuff. So I just run a fine bead around. I don't find it hurts it at all. And once it's gone off, normally there's nothing going to get through that fitting you've put on. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, stick it all together, tighten it all up. This is actually a nut, so I'll use some sort of spanner on there to tighten that up and pull it tight together, and that should be it. So let's get on with that, and hopefully that's a waste done. And that's it, that's all fitted. So that's ready for our little click clack to go on there. At the back it's ready for our trap to be screwed onto the thread there. This is actually a really good one. This is a bit more like a donut in a close coupled toilet system. This, it really squashes down nicely, so that's a good seal. But some of them aren't like that. Some of them are very thin and rubbish, which is why I put the silicone around them. But I can't see it's gonna hurt on this one either. So that's it, on with the tap, which I'll do another video for.